So this is the history of data privacy in India. So we had, in fact, we still have our IT Act, right? So IT Act was one of the only law that was available with us till last year in terms of addressing anything remotely to personal data. And so now with the DPDP Act, there are going to be changes. Few sections will be repealed, right? So it all started with Mr. Puttaswamy's case versus the Union of India, where data privacy was declared as a fundamental right in India. That was again a very, very important event that triggered whatever we are seeing today as of now in terms of DPDP Act. It came because of that one important decision in 2017. And after that, there were three attempts made in terms of coming up with draft data privacy law. Unfortunately, those three attempts sort of took a back seat. One we saw in 2018, 19, and 21 as well. And finally, in 22, the government came up, but then they actually converted, or sorry, they made it in terms of removing the non-digital data and converted into a digital data format, right? Covering only the digital data. So in 2023 only we saw the Union Cabinet approve the draft DPDP bill, and in the August 2023 we saw the DPDP actually become a law, right? It became an act in August 2023. So we are still awaiting the notification, but I keep saying one important point to everyone is that, see, notification is not gonna change what is written in the law, and the law already has dictated around 10 to 12 important obligations. You cannot shy away from those obligations, citing that rules have not come out. Of course, rules is going to give you more clarity in terms of some finer nuances. I 100% agree with that. There are few confusions in the law as well in terms of how do we tackle that. Those areas will be clarified. It's going to take time. It's the first comprehensive data privacy law in the India. So we have to accept the fact that we are at least 30 years behind GDPR kind of European data protection law, right? So it will take time for the data protection board to evolve in terms of start giving those granular guidelines in terms of enforcement. But make no mistake, the law will not be changed in terms of what has been already dictated out of it through the rules, right? So the rules will just clarify what is there further, right? Having said that, you need to start at least with some important activities with your data privacy program. As I was happy to see many of you said that you have started with gap assessment. That's initially the very first exercise that needs to be conducted, and post which you need to create a budget plan and schedule for your data privacy program.